In college, you can't take the $2 million. As a pro, you want the $2 million. A little difference.
So the third quarter about to get underway. The 2 seed Team CP3 with a huge following of fans. A lot of fans of Chris Paul, the head coach, the architect of this team, coming back to his home state, his home area where he played college ball down the road to Wake Forest, trying to get this team into the quarterfinals in a couple of weeks in Chicago.
Riding a hot hand. Baldwin starts this half.
Mason puts in a 3. He's been a key contributor to this run by Team CP3 here this weekend.
Aggressive player, takes it to the rack a lot. That time they gave him the jumper and he took it, and most importantly made a nice pass.
Lejeski finds James. Dunston, he'll step back and missing that 3. And fight for the rebound, Hairston. He's been so active this weekend for Team CP3, corrals the rebound. Mason skips it over to Roundtree, puts up a 3. And Dunston the rebound for Team Hines. Here comes Mike James. Tries to whip the pass inside. It's out of bounds off of CP3.
Pick and roll, try to go inside to Brian Dunston, a big man. Ball deflected. They'll still get him the ball. Big size on Team Hines now. A lot of bulk, not a lot of height, but a lot of bulk. It's good defense. The guys in the green shirts. Nice pass.
Dunston is fouled.
Well, Dunston rolls to the basket. He's got Mason on him. He's got about 7 or 8 inches on him, too. So just throw it up in the air and you got it. Not a bad foul. You stop the layup.
Fouls on Meeks, his second, team's first. From the foul line, Dunston gets the roll. It's his first 2 points of the game. He had 12 points last night in the win over Florida TNT. 4 points on Friday versus Boo Williams. Mason slips the pass inside to Meeks. Had the ball knocked away. Loose ball picked up by Lejeski for Team Hines.
First A and B play, in my opinion, in this half. Above and beyond. You get the ball and dig it out of there. There's a nice pass again.
Dunston had it poked away. 8th turnover on Team Hines. Here's Mason, and he's fouled by Kyle Hines of Team Hines.
You get 6, not a bad play. It's a smart play. Unfortunately, Team Hines takes it away at one end, and they get it taken away at the other end. Trading baskets isn't going to get it done if you got the white jerseys on.
Baldwin over Calathis. Bounces out. Dunston the rebound. Here's James.
Can't fall in love with that ISO basketball. It just doesn't work in this kind of setting.
Calathis on the drive. Tough shot. Dunston the rebound, and the putback is good.
That's a man's rebound in traffic right there for Brian Dunston, and a putback. He's got the last 2 buckets.
He has 4. The lead is down to 7. Mason skips it over to Roundtree. Good ball movement into Baldwin's hands. He's had the hot hand here in this game. Oh, nice pass inside to Meeks, but he couldn't hang on.
Good help defense by Team Hines on the drive by Baldwin. Kennedy Meeks wide open, just wasn't 100% ready for it. Got to turn it into points now.
Here's Kyle Hines, been a little quiet today. Tough move inside, missed it off the mark. Rebound by CP3. Meeks making a Mason is fouled by Calathis. There is Juan Dixon, head coach of Team Hines, the former Maryland Terrapin star, former Final Four most outstanding player, now entering his 3rd year as the head coach of Division I Coppin State. Hairston, quick shoot 3, got it!
You didn't see it before that. He took Nick Calathes with two hands and shoved him out of the way. And
here's James Calathes, tries to answer for three, and he does.
A much-needed bucket for his mental state in this tournament.
That's his second basket, his first tray, his fifth point, and the lead is down to 7 again. Mason rises and fires in a long two. Mason has 16 points. James answers with a two of his own on the other end.
Okay, everybody's loose now from halftime. Here we go. A lot of offense.
James in double figures with 11. Inside 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Mason finds Roundtree. Elbow jumper, no, and James skies high for the rebound. Here's Calathes. He flips it over his head. Bad pass, dangerous pass. Inside somehow over to James between the rings. Lejeski, quick shoot three, and that's out of the rim and off the mark. Rebound controlled by CP3. Baldwin, Roundtree, Hairston a three. No, not this time. James the rebound. Quick outlet pass to Lejeski. Thought about the three. And into the hands of Hines. Ball knocked away. Turnover on Team Hines. It's 9th. Baldwin all the way to the rack and lays it in.
Well, Baldwin's been the man of this game so far. 10 in the first half and aggressive on the little leak out there to get a bucket against big man Dorsey.
Calathes, fancy pass to Hines. He'll drive inside. He's yet to score in this game, and now he has a chance to score for the first time tonight. He's fouled. He'll go to the line for 2 shots. When we come back, timeout on the floor, 3:33 to go in the third quarter. Deontay Baldwin, he's been a difference maker. 12 points for the team in green. The basketball tournament is brought to you by Puma. Brock Bowling, Nate Ross here in the Greensboro region. Regional final Sunday. Team Hines, the 1 seed, down 9 points. Kyle Hines is yet to score in this game until just now. That's his first point of the game. He had 8 points, 8 rebounds last night, 13 and 12 on Friday. And he goes 2 for 2 at the stripe. Team Hines only shooting 50% from the free throw line, 5 of 10.
Yeah, they're going to have to make a higher percentage down the stretch, obviously, not just give away points.
Clark on the drive, contact, no call, they play on. Out of bounds, it stays with CP3.
Good defense by Kyle Hines to get up there and keep his verticality. That's a big body to have to go through, and did not commit the foul.
How about the guard play of Team CP3 this weekend? Hunt, Mason, and Baldwin. They've been outstanding, and all three have contributed a great deal this weekend for Team CP3. Ball out of bounds. 2 seconds left on the shot clock for Team CP3.
2 really good defensive stands. Now you don't want to give up a bucket with just 2 to shoot here or an offensive rebound. Played 28 seconds of really good defense. As we have some mop-up duties, literally.
Clark to inbound with only 2 to shoot. He finds Hunt, puts up a shot at the buzzer. It's a shot clock violation.
Let me correct myself. You played 30 good seconds of really good defense. Now you got to get points out. That was a great 3-time defensive stand there. That's hard to do.
Team Hines, the number 1 seed, down 7. Here's James on the block against Wright. He whips it cross court. Dunston, a three. They needed it, and they got it from Dunston. That's his third basket of the game, his first tray. 7 points for Dunston. The lead is cut to 4. Timeout taken by Team Hines.
That's a high difficulty. Watch how high this ball doesn't arc. Nice pass by James. It's almost a flat shot. It goes in. It's all that counts for 3. Big man with 3 points from the corner.
Shawan Dunston is his uncle. His uncle is Shawan Dunston, who played baseball for the Chicago Cubs, had one of the strongest arms I've ever seen for a shortstop. And Shawan Dunston's nephew, Bryant Dunston, who just made the basket, was a late addition to the Team Hines ball club here in the last couple of weeks.
I like that Juan Dixon timeout there because that was a big bucket to cut it to 4. And just remind your players, okay, we got it to a working margin now. Let's not make some foolish mistakes. Pick it up on defense like we just did and just, preach to them a little bit and get them back into this thing. Mentally, they're in it physically. Don't make them believe in that huddle when you call the timeout. That's exactly what Juan Dixon just did.
Clark, he'll rise and fire a 3. Off the mark, Dunston clears the rebound. Here's Kalathis. And he no-looks the pass to Dunston. Kalathis thought about the 3.
Time to go to Kyle Hines. Got Hunt on him. Perfect time to go to him. They got the mismatch. Just dump it to him.
Lido, and he travels.
All he had to do was catch the ball and throw it into Kyle Hines. He had a 6-footer guarding him. Got a little too fancy with it, and he did travel.
Now it's Team CP3's ball, which started the third quarter 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. Since then, it's gone only 1 of 6. Roundtree needs help. He finds Hunt. Open 3. They just can't buy a 3-pointer here in the third quarter.
Uncontested, too. Nobody went out there to get in his face. Another break for Team Hines if they can score.
James against Hunt. Knocks him over, no call. Dunston another 3, banks it in. Back-to-back 3s by Dunston. Uses the window for that one. An 8-0 run by Team Hines.
He just throws his hands like up. I'll take it. I don't care if it banked in. 3 any way you look at it.
It's down to a 1-point game, right. Hines Gladden. You see the defensive intensity picking up for Team Hines. Clark driving, and he travels. No, they call a foul first.
We saw this man hit a flat 3 from the corner. If you put a little more arc on it, it goes off that little square and goes in. Nonetheless, 3 either way, and he'll take it. It's amazing how you play better defense when you score in one hit. It's such a mental game. It really is.
It's also amazing how you're tired on defense, but you're not tired on offense.
No way. Absolutely not. And they're not giving any open looks to Team CP3, and they shouldn't because they've made them. That's really good defense by Kyle Hines and a much quicker, smaller player.
4 to shoot. Clark sees it. He lost the ball. 1 to shoot. Baldwin puts it up, and he won't hit the rim. Shot clock violation. 8 turnovers on Team CP3. Back over to Team Hines with a chance to take the lead.
We said at halftime how Team CP3 was just playing harder than Team Hines. Man, has that changed in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Great defense, aggressive defense. Give it to the scorer.
Kalathis open for the 3. Offensive rebound, Hines. They wave it off. A foul on Bryant Dunston, that's his 3rd.
He pushed him, but he was way away from the play, but he did shove him in the back. Went right to Kyle Hines.
Correction, Hines the foul, not Dunston. About a 5-second differential. Shot clock to game clock here at the end of the third quarter. Team CP3 with the ball leading by 1.
Huge turnaround here if they can get a stop and then a bucket. Huge momentum turnaround.
No points for CP3 in almost 4 minutes. Shot clock at 10, game clock 16. Down to 6. Clark driving, and he got fouled on the way up.
Still plenty of time to score at the other end, even if he makes them both. And he will get 2.
Fouls on Ricky Lido. That's his second. So at the line is Dante Clark. He has 4 points in this game, all in the first half. He played 3 years at UMass. Before that, or after that, 1 year at Texas Southern. Had over 1,900 career points in his collegiate career. Played this past year overseas in Hungary.
I don't know why we have a stoppage. Chris Paul getting a free timeout. Doesn't have to have anybody on the free throw line. You have to have a defensive player on either side, and they do that. Might look for some kind of trap or something different they haven't shown, just to kind of mess up Team Hines coming up the floor. Team Hines going in with all their shooters now. 10 seconds is plenty of time. Give Calathis the ball and get down to a spot.
And 1 of 2 for Clark. 8 seconds to go. Here's Calathis. Calathis with 5. Spins away for the defender. Drives inside. Layup is good with 1 second to go. And that gives some momentum to Team Hines as they tie the game at 51 going into the fourth quarter.
You give Calathis the ball with shooters all over the place. They play the shooters. They don't play the dribbler. Layup. Tie ball game.